Spencer Reid was never supposed to survive. Criminal Minds, 2005. And the actor paid the price. The cast you thought you knew? Their real lives behind the camera will leave you speechless. One was secretly destroyed by the role. One was fired without warning. And one nearly lost everything before the audience brought them back. Stay until the end, because the last name on this list will genuinely shock you. Welcome back, folks. When discussing the most unsettling crime dramas ever to grace our television screens, Criminal Minds is undoubtedly the first title that resonates with fans of psychological profiling. For many seasons, viewers trailed that elite BAU squad as they decoded truly horrifying criminal behavior. But behind the drama, the cast members' private realities shifted in very different directions. While some achieved massive stardom, others faced significant personal hardships, and several abrupt exits left the fandom reeling in total disbelief. Today, we're exploring their fascinating evolution from then until now. Mandy Patinkin was 53 when he first embodied the legendary profiler Jason Gideon, the veteran lead investigator for the elite behavioral analysis unit within this legendary procedural drama. Gideon was universally seen as the brilliant intellectual anchor for that entire investigative squad. He was a visionary who helped legitimize the field of profiling back when most legal experts remained incredibly skeptical. With intense focus, he analyzed clues others ignored, like vocal tics or subtle habits, slowly piecing together the fractured psyche of a predator through very careful, methodical behavioral observation. However, that deep psychological understanding demanded an exhausting emotional sacrifice. Constantly facing such human depravity left Gideon feeling crushed by the memory of every victim he was unable to protect. Patinkin arrived on November 30, 1952, within the city of Chicago. He initially built a stellar reputation on the theater stage before evolving into a highly respected icon within American media. Across his storied career, he secured a Tony Award for Broadway and earned numerous high-profile Emmy and Golden Globe nominations, including multiple nods for the Emmy Awards as well as the prestigious Golden Globe Awards. Currently in his 70s, Patinkin is still celebrated as a deeply gifted and versatile actor. He continues taking on fresh television roles while staying deeply devoted to his lifelong passion for live musical performance. Thomas Gibson was 43 when he assumed the role of the stoic leader Aaron Hotchner. As head of the BAU, Hotchner commanded the unit with unwavering discipline and extreme focus. Using his signature calm authority, Hotchner steered his colleagues through the most terrifying and lethal cases they ever faced. Before his FBI tenure, he served as a criminal prosecutor, which defined his worldview. This legal background helped him bridge the gap between hard courtroom evidence and the darker instincts of behavioral profiling. When horrific serial killings tested the team, Hotchner often shouldered the heaviest emotional burden himself. Underneath that unshakable facade lay a personal life defined by heavy emotional sacrifices. The grueling job slowly severed his family ties and forced him to face truly tragic personal grief. The role solidified Gibson's status as a reliable and familiar presence on American television screens. For years, fans viewed him as the bedrock of the show's enduring success and stability. Thomas Gibson was born on July 3, 1962, in the city of Charleston, South Carolina. He honed his skills in theater and TV before finally achieving widespread Hollywood fame. Now in his 60s, Gibson has navigated high career peaks alongside moments of intense scrutiny. Public controversy eventually caused a sudden, unexpected end to his long-running time on the hit crime drama series. Off-camera, he remains passionate about golf and directing while prioritizing quality time with his loved ones. He often focuses on family life and pursuing smaller independent artistic ventures today. Joe Mantegna was 58 when he debuted as David Rossi, a legendary founding profiler. Rossi was a veteran of the unit who decided to return after retirement. His comeback provided the team with seasoned wisdom during their most chaotic investigations. He became a stabilizing force, grounding the entire BAU during periods of extreme professional and personal turmoil. He brought much-needed clarity and focus. Longtime fans who followed the show since day one viewed his return as a truly major milestone. Today, Joe Mantegna remains a highly respected and cherished figure in the industry. He has left an indelible mark on the entire series with his sophisticated and nuanced portrayal of Rossi. This enduring legacy persists as the current team hunts for justice against dangerous new criminal threats. The legendary Rossi exuded steady poise seasoned through hundreds of intense and gritty criminal cases. He was a specialist, deeply familiar with the pitch-black corners of the human psyche. Yet he commanded every room with cool authority, punctuating the tension with sharp and biting wit. Extensive experience allowed him to instinctively spot minute and highly subtle behavioral red flags. Such subtle patterns are usually ignored by most investigators. Still, his soul was haunted by cold cases, those lingering shadows that never leave a detective's heart. His comeback wasn't just about duty, it was fueled by a burning, silent, internal determination. He felt desperate to resolve the heavy questions that had lingered for many years. This iconic portrayal cemented Joe Mantegna's status as a legendary powerhouse on the small screen. Born in Chicago, Joe Mantegna entered the world on November 13, 1947. This seasoned performer first earned his great fame in the theater. After winning a Tony Award, he built a massive career in both film and television. Now, at 78, he remains one of Hollywood's most respected and enduring character actors in the business today. Beyond his television work, he is widely respected for his iconic voice acting. For decades, he has voiced Fat Tony on the long-running series The Simpsons. Mantegna also champions numerous charitable organizations dedicated to helping our military veterans. He continues to dedicate his time to family and various important philanthropic projects. He also focuses his energy on music and making occasional stage appearances. At the age of 35, Shemar Moore first appeared as Agent Derek Morgan. This specialist masterfully merged deep psychological intuition with elite and strong tactical skills. Morgan was often the agent sent directly into dangerous confrontations while pursuing various suspects. He became known for facing violent offenders directly head-on. A difficult childhood shaped his deep empathy for victims, especially vulnerable young children. Within the team, he frequently displayed a protective, almost brotherly bond with others. He stayed close with Spencer Reid, perfectly balancing strength with genuine compassion. That blend of physical confidence and loyalty truly helped make Morgan stand out. Emotional depth helped make him one of the most beloved figures among television audiences. Shemar Moore entered the world on April 20, 1970, in Oakland, California. Now 55, he remains a widely recognized and popular figure on American television. He is widely known for his leading role in the hit action series SWAT. Early in his career, he earned a prestigious Daytime Emmy Award for his performance. This award recognized his significant and powerful work in a popular daytime drama. Outside of acting, Moore maintains very strong interests in both sports and fashion. He actively supports charitable efforts connected to the research of multiple sclerosis. This cause is deeply personal because his mother once bravely battled the illness. At the age of 25, Matthew Gray Gubler transformed into the eccentric genius known as the iconic Dr. Spencer Reid. He was a young prodigy whose extraordinary memory and towering intellect were truly unique. These traits made him the brilliant analytical mind of the Behavioral Analysis Unit. Reid possessed a staggering IQ and could instantly absorb many thousands of complex medical pages. He could recall every detail with flawless accuracy within just a few short hours. Yet behind that brilliance stood a deeply sensitive and highly complex individual. He often felt slightly out of place in the complicated world around him. He relied on statistics, psychological models, and very specific patterns of behavior. He decoded the thinking of violent offenders, but his own life carried heavy burdens. These included painful family struggles and dangerous experiences encountered during his investigations. This character quickly made him a recognizable and adored public figure among the younger television crowd, cementing his legacy in the show's cultural memory. Matthew Gray Gubler entered the world on March 9, 1980, in Las Vegas. Now 46, he is legendary, not only as an actor but also as a director and painter, and author of children's books reflecting a truly eclectic and artistic personality within the Hollywood industry. Looking beyond his massive television success, he's tackled various independent films and voiced Simon in the Alvin and the Chipmunks movies. His total estimated net worth sits at roughly $10 million today. At 27, A.J. Cook portrayed the fan-favorite character Jennifer JJ Jareau. the vital liaison within the profiling unit who acted as the essential bridge, linking the elite investigative squad directly to the outside world. JJ began by managing the intense pressure of media relations, handpicking the most urgent cases while comforting devastated families who lost everything. A role requiring massive empathy, iron composure, and wise judgment. Over time, she transitioned from communications and stepped directly into the field, slowly evolving into a full-time profiler. Her silent grit and deep heart proved that emotional strength can coexist with steel, alongside the brutal demands of dangerous investigation. Inside the unit, JJ was the steady emotional anchor for everyone, helping the team survive the trauma of their most harrowing cases. This iconic part made Cook a household name on screens across America for many years. Ontario welcomed a J. Cook into the world on July 22, 1978. Launching her career in the late 90s, this powerhouse actress is now 47 years old. To this day, fans primarily know her as that unstoppable and fierce federal agent. Her career included dramatic moments, including a quite sudden departure, brief unexpected exit from the series, before massive audience support finally helped bring her right back. Off-camera, she loves professional photography and traveling the world with her family, sharing sweet everyday moments to help maintain a healthy balance between global fame and her quiet personal domestic life. Kirsten Vangsness, at the age of 33, debuted as the quirky genius Penelope Garcia, the digital backbone of the entire profiling squad. Amidst a group surrounded by blood and horror, Garcia was a vibrant burst of neon energy. As the Bureau's technology expert, she could easily trace nearly invisible digital footprints from private phone data and bank records to complex global network systems, frequently uncovering the one piece of evidence that saved the investigation. Yet her uniqueness went far beyond those remarkable hacking abilities. Garcia's electric, sometimes quirky persona and deep compassion made her a beautiful source of light within a world of total darkness. Her flirty banter and unbreakable bond with Derek Morgan became the show's absolute heartbeat, helping to ease the crushing emotional weight carried by the team. Pasadena, California saw the birth of Kirsten Vangsness on July 7, 1972. At 54, she's a dual threat, dominating as both a fan-favorite actress and a sharp screenwriter, having personally written scripts for several iconic episodes of the series. Following her massive success as the beloved technical specialist, Vangsness continues. She stayed busy with various television and stage theater projects. Writing outfit design and backing noble charities are her main hobbies. These projects remain closely tied to her local artistic circle. At 36, the versatile Paget Brewster finally stepped into the role of Emily Prentiss. She portrayed a sharp, composed specialist working inside the elite behavioral analysis unit. Her unique past gave her a major edge over typical investigators. Growing up, Prentiss was surrounded by global politics because her mother was a high-ranking diplomat. That upbringing gave her front-row access to global spying and political networks. This exposure helped her master diverse languages and understand foreign cultures deeply. While on the job, she balanced gut instinct with a cold professionalism. Such poise was vital when hunting down savage criminals. She improved the team's ability to outthink targets. This solidified Prentiss as a truly legendary figure within the world of crime drama. The talented Paget Brewster was born on March 10, 1969. Her life began in Concord, Massachusetts. Currently 57, she had already built a successful career in popular television comedy hits. This success came before she ever earned her badge as a federal agent. Fans from years ago still cherish her memorable guest appearance on Friends. Since those days, Brewster has remained a constant and familiar fixture on television. Additionally, she has been voicing characters for many popular and animated productions. When not filming, she explores her creative side through both illustration and music. She tirelessly advocates for the welfare of animals in need. At age 42, the graceful Jeanne Tripplehorn was cast as Agent Alex Blake. She played a language expert who traded the classroom for the world of criminal investigation. Blake infused the unit with a scholarly approach rarely seen in fieldwork. She mastered the art of decoding specific speech patterns and various vocal nuances. These skills helped her peel back the layers of a suspect's mind. She spent her days scanning menacing notes and private journals. She caught the tiny linguistic slip-ups that ordinary detectives usually missed. Her massive brain power ensured the team knew much more than just a suspect's words. They also grasped the hidden motivations behind why those words were chosen. However, Blake's own tragic past gave her a profound, quiet emotional connection toward crime victims. This forced her to battle intense inner turmoil while solving these truly horrific crimes. The actress Jeanne Tripplehorn arrived on June 10, 1963, in Tulsa, state of Oklahoma. Now 62, she has long been a celebrated and highly respected icon in both film and television. Before her crime-solving days, she wowed audiences with several high-profile screen roles. Her impressive resume features a leading turn in the drama Big Love. After her departure, Tripplehorn kept pursuing high-quality prestige roles across the industry. She balanced television work with a genuine and strong devotion to theater. Her artistic spirit is fueled by literature, the stage, and various scholarly pursuits. At 35 years of age, Aisha Tyler famously stepped into the challenging role of Dr. Tara Lewis. She provided a hard-hitting scientific edge thanks to her forensic psychology background. This unique viewpoint was a major win for the unit. Tara Lewis focused her career on dissecting savage behavior and dark motives. She obsessed over finding the exact mental switches that turn people into monsters. Sinister predators, especially those with twisted, violent histories that were deeply ingrained. Using her elite intellectual prowess, she meticulously studied the hidden motivations driving wicked crimes, from childhood trauma to warped psychological growth. On the squad, Tara worked as an analyst who bravely dared to challenge the team by raising deep moral dilemmas and our social duty when fighting heinous crime. Her role brought a profound level of mental insight to every investigation, and she was highly praised by the television audience. The legendary Aisha Tyler arrived on September 18, 1970, in San Francisco, California. Currently 55, she is a multi-talented star working as a famous actress and host, director, and talented author. Tyler has fronted many major television shows and voices the legendary Lana Kane in Archer. Her sprawling career has built a massive net worth estimated to be around $8 million total. Off-camera, she is a huge fan of cutting-edge technology and gaming. Adam Rodriguez, at 30 years old, debuted as Luke Alves, a Federal Bureau of Investigation agent specialized in hunting down high-stakes fugitives who thought they outran the law. Alves was an expert at hunting violent targets across the entire nation, providing raw, tactical field skills to the elite behavioral analysis unit. Unlike his peers who focused on mental profiles, he utilized street-level instincts, solving cases with the precision of a veteran high-stakes hunter, merging expert tracking with aggressive field maneuvers. Eventually, he mastered the complex psychological profiles utilized by the team, acting as a crucial link between high-level scholarly theory and the gritty reality of manhunting. The handsome Adam Rodriguez was born April 2, 1975 in Yonkers, New York. Currently 51, he first became a major star for his part in the hit drama CSI Miami, playing a sharp investigator who always got his man. After finding massive television success, Rodriguez kept the momentum going by starring in major movies and shows while also exploring directing. His total net worth is valued at $14 million today. We appreciate you joining us for this nostalgic look back at these icons. If seeing these stars again reminded you of your favorite television memories, please subscribe to our channel to keep uncovering the secret stories. From Hollywood, where the years change many things, but the deep emotional impact they left of great performances remains vivid.